Welcome back. Winter, no shoes, shorts and t-shirt and sweating. It is a hot one, I tell you. 28 degrees. These guys have been using that nest, but all pretty happy. Not going to get them out for a fly today, a bit hot, so just going to give them a break. Going to go into the other one, spend a bit of time in there with those chicks, give it a clean, whatnot, and have a look at the colours on some of them, looking pretty good, and also a few little future plans, so definitely stick around for the rest of the video. Thank you very much, and I'll see you shortly. Let's do this. You two trying to have a bath in your water bowl. You're going to get a real one. Let's do this. Come on. The good thing about this cage is that you can actually take the floor out and let them have a bath, so the water actually just falls down in the sand below, which is good. Enjoy. So sorry about that shaky footage, but this is a prime example of what I was talking about the other day, is this little spot we got up the top here. This spot, both these cockbirds get pretty territorial, especially this one, and he knows that there's another cockbird over on this side, so he's continually trying to get up there and just making a lot of noise. You've been very noisy, aren't you, mate? So this is only really a temporary wall anyway. It's not the proper divider that I originally designed. This loft will be changed in the near future. I think soon as these little chicks are old enough to be out of here, I'm going to revert back to the similar breeding pens that I had before. They were, pretty rough, but I'm going to make a much more updated and better version of this, just so that it's easy to clean. These cockbirds can't see each other and they're always fighting. Look at him, he's trying to suss out old mate over there. It's getting a bit funny. So, he's not happy. Not happy at all. I did take down the perch the same as that one on the other side, hoping that he couldn't see him, but pigeons are too smart. He can still hear him and still climb up there and have a bit of a look, so you're getting a bit funny. So basically there will be some changes coming to this loft. Just want to make it more simple and want to basically shrink this down half a size so I can be up against the wall and I can get 4 individual breeding pens. So I've got a holding pen and then 3 pens for breeding if I need to. Just going to find it much easier to get this breeding done quickly and easily without having to worry about these fighting and etc, etc. This is generally going to be a stock loft, but I'm not going to hold too many stock birds at the moment. When I do get more room and I can have a large amount of birds, then most definitely I will build quite a substantial stock loft. But unfortunately, for where I am and the restrictions I have to manage a small team of 10 to 15, maybe 15 to 20 birds, without annoying the neighbours and without the council coming and taking all my birds away, or having to go to court, which sucks. The laws are quite strict here, so I need to work within them or save up my money and get a bigger property in a more rural area than the city. So that's pretty much the plan. These chicks are going to be old enough soon to bring out and start weaning them, and then this loft is going to get pulled apart. I'm going to rebuild some breeding pens, hopefully try and get 4, maybe 3 or 4. You're not going to do that again, and then hopefully that's when we're going to start breeding. This will only take a day or two to pull apart and refix. I don't need to pull apart the whole thing. I'm just going to sort of cut and shut this one. You just want to fight, don't you? You'll just sit here and do this all day. You're very annoying. Oh, you just need to calm your farm, mate. But I been cleaning out these two lofts. I gave that bottom tray a scrape out. That's another thing that I needed to fix, but I think I'll try to get away with these trays for now, just because the amount of feathers that make it through those little gaps you can see. It only takes a very small gap for the feathers to get out, and then they end up all over the lawn, everywhere, which is a pain because it makes the place look messy, and I don't want them blowing over to the neighbour's house either. So it's important that you do enjoy your birds, but also you got to keep your neighbours happy, and that's pretty much what I aim to do. I can't go over 20 birds, so as long as I keep it under 20, manage them, you're not going to have any problems. But this has had a good scraping out, and gave Mum and Dad a bath today, because as you could probably see in the video before, that they were trying to bath in their water. So I pulled out that bottom tray, been letting them have a bath in there, which is good. These two will most likely be going down eggs again soon, so I'm going to try and stop that, because I really think that you're going to go with one round with Leo in this next one, and then you're out for the season. You can sit on the bench and rest. Then we can train you back into the loft and get you back flying, because you love to fly. Let's have a look at these little chicks while we're here, because the colours are actually starting to come through on these things really well. Yeah, let's have a look. So pretty much this one, it's pretty much just a splish splash of colour everywhere. Hey, yeah, come here. She's just a blue bar. I don't know if you call it a pied or a splash or whatever it is, but that's Moo, and I say that's going to be the little chick, female hen thing. But then I was actually talking to Adam from Adam Archer Pigeons. If you've seen his channel, I'm going to put his channel link in the comments. I'm going to pin it, so have a look down there, check his channel out. I always refer back to him when it comes to colours, because he's a guru. I'm not really good with colours. When it comes to genetics, it's all above my head. But you can see this is similar to the last chick. The last chick actually had red in it, but this one, you can see that he's starting to get a lot of splashes of black in there, and he's actually got that black penciled tail. So he's actually a grizzle, a very white grizzle, but he'll be a beautiful bird. You can see all the front here's got the splashes of grizzle black in it, and also on his head. So I assume from what Adam was saying, this one's going to be a stalk pattern grizzle. You can have a look on Google. If I can find a picture, I'll just jump it up in the corner here. But still going to be a nice bird. I'm hoping that we can get some blue bars. I'd love a blue bar out of you. Obviously, her genes are quite dominant in comparison to this blue bar, which is strange. It's very puzzling for a white, because she's only produced realistically white babies so far. Whites and grizzles. That's the most blue we've got out of her. So it's going to be interesting to see what you guys look like when you molt out very soon. fine. I cleaned your nest bowl out for you. Getting excited, are you? Hey? Come on. I generally try and clean that out as often as I can. Those little inserts that are in there are fantastic things. They generally don't get too wet and mucky and stuff. You can just flick out the poo because it dries, like you can see, just tip it out. Maybe like once a week. You can replace them if you want. A lot of people do, especially if you're in a colder, wetter climate. But here today is 28 degrees, so it's quite warm for a winter day, and their poo dries out super quick. You can see how easy that is to scrape. And this was only a temporary thing. It was never designed to have that there. That was just for me to muck around, tinker a couple of little pairs out during the winter. We can breed all year here. Generally it's not what most people do because of your weather, but here, as you can see, 28 degrees today in winter. I'm walking around barefoot, shorts and t-shirt, sweating. So you can breed whenever you want, but doesn't really matter. These birds, they don't mind. I like to get a few young out, tinker around all day. We've got a small loft. It's harder to breed the amount of numbers I need like that, so I just tinker around. Pop out a few every now and then, which is good. So this shelf will be going. You'll see the different pen design we'll have in the next few weeks anyway. Maybe even this week, see how these chicks go. So that's good. You can see quite a amount of stuff was on the floor. They waste so much seed before we got that in there. So just learn. Pigeon's all about learning. You just do your own thing, you know, look at what other people are doing and take things out that you like and make sort of your own decision how you want to run your pigeons, how you want to raise them. You know, if your birds are healthy and happy and they're breeding and you're not having pigeons die, then you're doing something right. It's actually, this hen always is funny. You can see around the top of her head there, she's got the pink mineral powder. It's funny. Just funny with white pigeons, they get the pink mineral powder all over them. Anyway, let's move on. Come on. Come on. You're going to be my little tame one, are you? So, it's funny, if you've followed me from the very beginning and remember her parents, the white ones, they were both the same. If they really wanted something, you'd know about it because they run up and down the wire and then they flap on the wire. And I think because she obviously is getting ready to lay again in the next week or two, there's only one thing that she seems to pick out of this grid. And she lets me know if she needs more, because she gets real funny. She's been on the wire again, carrying on. She's a very interesting hen, this one. She's got a lot of character, so it's always important to pay attention to your birds and see when they're carrying on like that, because you know she wants something. So she's got seed, she's got fresh water, and she's got grit. I don't know what else she can want apart from a fly, but we're not letting you out, because last time we did that, Raven disappeared. We're not repeating that one again, are we? I'll take that as a no. Thank you. And Big Leo, you've been causing a lot of trouble. You don't like being in here by yourself. So this quarantine needs to hurry up and finish, because we need to get you a girlfriend. And you've been tipping your water over again. You're really carrying on. I'm going to have to sort that out for you. So, Leo, we're going to find you a girlfriend. I think it's going to be the white one, so get ready. Catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Drop some comments. See ya.